What's up, everybody? Just give me a moment to do a little share. I ain't gonna do much today. What's up, little light? Alright, let's get into it. Well, what I want to talk to y'all today is I be decoding the Slate movie. It's a decent movie. It came out around the same time as Get Out last year. And what okay, we back on. Or what made me even want to decode it is that it's talking about it's the journey of this magician trying to find his way, and he was a gifted street magician already when the movie started. Now, street magic, there are 6 major aspects to street magic, which is sleight of hand, stage management, escapology, being a master of disguise, coin tricks, and card tricks. Those are the 6 major aspects, or the 6 basics you'll learn on your journey. Now he already had these skills developed when the movie started. His name, main character's name is Bo, and he has a little sister that he take care of in the movie. But I'll get to her in a moment. What happens in the movie is he was a whiz at he was a whiz of an engineer. You know, he was good with creating things with his hand, making different types of technologies and whatnot. And what happened was his mama passed away in the movie, so he couldn't get a chance to go to college. And he tried to apply for different tech companies to develop his skills, but when nobody hired him, so he ended up becoming a drug dealer. And I think the guy's name who becomes the drug dealer is Angelo. That's his name. Yeah, Angelo is this pretty well out drug dealer. He lives in a nice neighborhood in California, and he getting it. So, but he is very ruthless for the most part. So the movie takes place you pick up, he drug dealing, taking care of his sister, living life for the most part, and he doing his little magic show tricks on the side, getting better at it, getting more skilled at it. Now as time goes on, he meet this lady, this girl in the group. I forget her name. Shit. I forget the girl's name in the movie, but he ends up dating her in the movie, and and they hook up or whatever. And around the same time they started to hook up, he started to get deeper into the drug gang with Angelo. And at first he thought that Angelo was a cool dude, and he was getting it in. But all of a sudden, he didn't know Angelo was on that gangster shit. He didn't know that he was a ruthless kind of guy. He just thought he was just a cool drug dealer who sells drugs to the kids. But these dudes moved in on their territory and started selling. So he attacked them, and he even cut off one of the guy's arms. So this street magician, trying to find his way, he embedded a magnet or technology in his right arm. And what happened with this is this magnet allows him to use the magnetic force to manipulate objects, or telekinesis as we know it. So he's developing this skill all throughout the movie, and he's developing his street magic. Things are going well for the most part. He living his life, but he's still trying to get out the drug gang because that's not really where he want to be. So some shit go down in the movie. Well, he tried to make a move on Angelo, and when he tried to make this move on him, then that's when Angelo found out that he was cutting his product up and turned against him and attacked him. And this is where it gets real ruthless for him at this point. So now the whole plot of the movie is he got to figure out how to pay this man back, cause now he ramshacking his house. He threatening him, and the man had to come up with like $35,000. So that's pretty steep for like a week or two. Shoes. So even in the drug gang, 35G don't come easy. So now he gotta figure out how to get himself out this situation now. Like, how the hell am I gonna get myself out this situation? So the girl in the movie told him, hey, we just gotta hustle. We just gotta get it in now. So he started getting in the movie. And I'm gonna start the street magic where he started using some of his abilities, his street skills, to get himself out of situations. It was one guy he was selling to. The police came up, and of course the police flipped out on him because he was selling drugs, and they was looking to find drugs on him, and he used his sleight of hand abilities where he like moved the drugs around in his jacket or whatever. Now this is stage. This is sleight of hand and pretty much stage management. And a little bit of escapology as well, cause he moved the drugs around in this jacket or whatever, and the police was not able to find it, so they had to let him go. So it was the first time you really seen him use it in a life-threatening situation. But in the beginning of the movie, he was using his abilities a lot. He was just doing magic tricks to make money. So he used this ability to escape the cops. So he was walking away. And then he just pulled the drug out of his hand. He was like, phew. And I knew then, I was like, damn, I know that nigga glad he knows street magic or he'd be in jail right now. So the situation, the plot started thickening a little bit when he couldn't come up with the money. So now he was forced to do drastic things. One of the things he had to do was he had to rob one of his clients in the movie. When he robbed her, he used pretty much stage management, lock picking skills, and he just had a great memory. He had a nigga remember the whole fucking combination to the safe, just off raw memory. Somebody came to the room while he was trying to steal money, and what happened was he just took out the lights with his because he could use his little magnetic energy to control electricity too. So he just took out the lights, but he kept one light on, and that was the light for over the desk. And I was like, this dude's a real intelligent dude. He's very resourceful on his feet, because most people put out the whole light, and that would have made the situation harder for him to escape. So this him showing his ability, his stage management ability, where he could control the environment around him by leaving the light on the desk. Old buddy came in there and just because he had the wrong list for the clientele or whatever, and he switched it out. So you see him use that. Then as he was leaving the club, he ran to the dudes who they was beefing with in the movie, and they cut the dude arm off. So they attacked him and caught him. Now this is where he displayed his escapology skills. He was locked in the trunk, and since he was locked in the trunk, he had to use his force abilities, I guess you could say, his magnetic abilities, to unlock the trunk, which he did. And he unlocked the trunk, got out, and he escaped. Well, he escaped with his life, but this resolved the situation with Angelo. So now he gotta figure out, what am I gonna do now? What am I gonna do? What he does next is he goes to see his teacher, because at this point in the movie, Angelo stole his sister because he couldn't come up with the money, so he kidnapped her. Now the situation gets real for him, so now he got to level up. Now he got to tap into his occult abilities. Now, at first he was just a street magician. He was just doing magic tricks. You seen him do masterful card tricks. You seen him do coin tricks and all that. So you see the whole street magic game with him. It was a point in the movie where he was laying in the bed with his girl, and she seen the magnet in his hand. And she asked him, like, why the hell you got a magnet in his hand? And he explained to her what made him do it, and how old buddy, the magician that he met, street magician that he met, he had stuck a knife through his hand, and he just chipped it away over time, and it created a hole in his hand, but there was no blood. And he realized it wasn't a trick. And now she was like, so he did all that for a trick, for an effect? He was like, nah, he was teaching me a very valuable lesson. The lesson was, and this is the most powerful thing he said in the movie, anybody can do a trick, but doing something that nobody else can do, that's what makes you a magician. You see what I'm saying? Doing something nobody else is willing to do, that's what makes you a magician. That's basically what he was saying. So now the situation got real interesting, right? So he applied these. He mastered the 6 major levels of street magic. But now, since how Angelo got his sister, street magic ain't gonna get him out of this situation. So he had to tap into his occult magic now, his force abilities now, and on the way he was able to do that was he had to go and see his teacher, which was the wise old man, pretty much on the mountain in this case. And while he was in there, he taught him, like, yeah, I've been doing this. I am implanting this magnet in my arm, and I've been practicing this effect for a while. But what's up, Funny Face? But I got the power, but I don't have enough output. I can generate it through my body, do little tricks, manipulate coins and stuff like that. But I'm not getting to where I need to be. I'm not generating enough force. So old buddy gave him some ideas. They worked on it, and using the power of technology, he was able to discharge way more force than he could. He had way more output now, and this is in the metaphysical teachings, learning how to generate, harness, and direct your force powers and your force energy to do what you need to do in these dangerous situations. Because and when you're in a dangerous situation, it's different because emotions like fear are involved, and you got to regulate that fear inside you to be able to do what you need to do to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish in that situation. So he go to see Angelo so he can save his little sister. Now when he get in there, he pretty much started wrecking shop. He pretty much used his force to snatch old buddy gold teeth out his mouth. Old buddy start hitting him with a metal bat. He used his force to stop the bat and throw it away, and hit him with the bat before he threw it away. Then Angelo came down, and they had a pretty much powerful conversation. So he tried to shoot Bo, and Bo just did a cross arm block, and he realized that he could stop bullets too with his force. Oh shit! I was like, oh man, Angelo, you in a bad situation now. That nigga, they figured out he could do that, so he stopped the bullets, dropped the bullets, only picked one up with his force, and then shot it into his third eye. Now that was symbolic as well, because he was showing him he was showing Angelo that the power of the first eye, the power of your magic, and when he started drilling the bullet into his first eye, he was like, all right man. He was like, where my sister at, nigga? Where my sister at? Cause now he didn't cross that line. So Angelo like, okay. She at my auntie house, and this is the address. So he go save his little sister or whatever, and they go on to move somewhere else. And later on in the movie, he develops a new technology for his whatchamacallit, because the output was so powerful, it burned the electrical wires in his right hand and burned his skin because of it. So he had developed a whole new technology to handle that new force. You see what I'm saying? So he had to go from the lesson in this is the physical aspect usually is not enough to deal with situations like this. You have to tap into something far more powerful, far more infinite to deal with certain situations like that. You dealing with criminals, ruthless, heartless motherfuckers who trying cutthroat niggas who trying to kill you. You gotta tap into something way more powerful than just basic physical abilities. Skill is one thing, but you need a whole other set of abilities to get yourself and even the people you love, if they caught up in the situation, out of it. So this is the lesson he had to learn. He had street magic. He enjoyed his tricks. He was making a living off of it or whatever. But even then, the street magic wasn't helping him get his bills paid or whatever. He had to become a drug dealer still. So it was failing him in the financial area, even though he was still making money off of it. But it still helped him, and the skill set still helped him in the drug dealing area as well. So it went hand in hand. But when it came to danger, we ain't talking about just fear. We talking about terror, danger. Like, the situation is real now. When we talking about this, you gotta learn to harness your fear, regulate it, and transmute it into spirit energy or force energy, so that your emotions can become, so that your emotions can be manifested, and you can affect the physical environment with your force. This is what the lesson he had to learn. Alright, this physical shit is good, but it ain't strong enough. I need to tap into my occult powers now. I gotta become the master magician. The street magician was good for my lower chakras, for when I'm just trying to make a little money, just trying to have a little fun, just trying to trick off with the ladies. That's cool for my lower chakras. But when it comes to this serious shit, when it comes to this this danger, this Calypso. Nah, I gotta come with some power now. I gotta come with some raw force. I gotta tap into my monstrous soul. And y'all know, whenever I say the monstrous soul in my teachings, it's a Calypsotic term that just basically mean tapping into the raw, untapped, and untamed power of your soul. That's all it means. So he had to tap into that. And usually, in all these movies, you had to step into the hero had to step into the Calypso at some point. And the haunted house, the dungeon, the dark, scary tower of your subconscious mind, there's always a boss character, a final boss that is your equal. He or she is the exact same level in power as you. So you gotta go within, tap into that monstrous soul so that you can overcome this darker version of you, and you defeat this being and fully unlock your monstrous powers of your soul. This is what Slate was all about. He tapped into it. He unlocked his the powers of his monstrous soul. He freed his sister. He left that environment. He left that training ground because he the master that realm now. So he can move on to the next field of consciousness and ascend up out of there. And he went on to become the completed Jedi Master. You see what I'm saying? The complete man. Or if it's a woman in this kind of situation, she had to go through these Jedi trials. The complete woman. You see what I'm saying? And so this is what this movie was about: mastering your inner self, dealing with your Kabbalah, your light, and your Calypso. So he went through these realms, defeated went through the haunted house, the aspects of your subconscious mind that deals with your traumas, your blockages, your fears, your pains and sufferings, and in each room there's a dark being, a demon, a monster, or some monstrous entity that's trying to hurt you or attack you. And if you bend to their will, if you fail to stand your ground in this situation, they will devour you. These are Calypso teachings. So he was going through his Calypso here. When he navigated that haunted house, that dark realm, his dark dungeons, destroyed all the pain, suffering, the fear, and everything, the dark entities that was stopping him from being the true Jedi that he knew he could be. He went on to defeat the final boss, gain his true Force powers, gain his master stance in the Force, and he went on to live the life he knew he could live, and his true reality, which is ascending up out of Kelta into infinite possibilities. You see what I'm saying? Of the universe. So that's the main decode of the movie. Do y'all have any questions? Well, alright, people, check it out. Called Slate. You ain't never seen it. It came out with Get Out around that time. Most people was fascinated with Get Out because Get Out pretty much told you that in order to get out of here, you got to liberate your soul. But this here shows you how to liberate your soul. So they was a dual set. So you need both movies to figure this thing out. So go check it out. Watch it. It's a great movie. You'll enjoy it. Now that you have this decode and you have something to work with now, you know what you're looking at. But I'm Marvin Jones. Put the word out. Let everybody know. And I'm out.